This year, the councillors of the Tararua District have come up with a new way of approaching the long-term plan.
So what we're doing today, we've got our councillors and key staff on a bus going to the 5 key areas of Dennyburg, Woodville, Paiatua, Ekarahuna and also Pongaroa. It's to enable people to tell us what they think we should be doing in the next 10 years.
Today I'm really looking forward to getting out, meeting with the community, finding out what issues they've got for what we put out in the long-term plan, taking their feedback back to the council table and chatting about that on their behalf.
So what do Dennyburg locals think about their town?
It's a safe region, I think. I know that my kids are safe here. It's a really good community.
People, friends and family, my job.
Oh, definitely has to be the people. They're pretty friendly. I like it that there's not much traffic down here because I'm from the city.
We're going to visit all the Tararua townships and hopefully get some good feedback, and bad too. It's all good, whatever it is.
Oh, it's great getting councillors out and about. They're going to be all day on the bus, getting out, meeting the people. That's what it's about. You've got to get out there and get to know what people are thinking.
And just what are Dennyburg people thinking they would like council to consider?
See, I work at our local pools, so I think that we could probably do with a bigger complex, like bringing more of the sports together at our pools.
Work needs more jobs down here, I think. Yeah, that's all.
We've just finished Dennyburg. We've had some good feedback, personally feedback on covers from dogs in Makuruku to pensioner housing to water and sewage. But most of the comments have been favourable, and it was really quite heartening.
The roadshow bus pulls out and heads for Woodville to see if others think you can live well in Tararua.
I like Woodville and its district because it is a central.
Probably around this area, the people.
Walk anywhere and you don't know somebody, you're going to be smiled at and you're going to have a good morning or a good afternoon.
So friendly, people have made me very welcome, and they're involved in things in the community which I really like.
I'm hoping, standing on the streets of Woodville, to talk to people about the long-term plan, and in particular the projects that Council's planning for the next 10 years. We've had a summer where we've had water that has got quite discoloured, and that is a result of the reservoir turning warm, and we want to look at that. And then the other one is the future of the library service centre, and in particular the old Infracom building, and what we're going to do. Do we relocate? Do we stay where we are? We want feedback on those two topics.
All the services are here and available, and it's just this consultation process at the moment where Woodville community is just trying to combine all the services into one central area. And it's a unique opportunity for us to get all the services into one site as opposed to have them spread all around town.
I've just had my water done. The council came and did that, dug up and put better pipes in.
Yes, a better water storage system so that we can water our gardens in the summer.
We've spoken to a whole range of people. We've had people come up to us asking about different aspects of the plan. And once we started speaking to them, they turned around and said, well, it's the first time council have got out of their ivory tower and come out and sort of started speaking to us, and really started having some good conversations with them. Yeah.
It's time to draw the conversations together, gather up staff and councillors, and head south to Paiatua's Broad Avenue and the community waiting there. In the long-term plan, council has identified an eventual Main Street upgrade for Paiatua and the need for a new swimming complex for the town. But what do the locals think of living here with the existing services and facilities on offer?
I love it because I feel it's more family orientated as far as people in the town are very friendly, and I'm a yakka, and so I'll talk to anybody and everybody.
I like the idea of Paiatua having the media strip in the town, where you can sort of walk across the road where you don't have to look both ways.
Oh, well, it's a tight-knit cooperative environment for living and bringing up children, especially.
They've got a brilliant school for the kids, great reputation. They've done wonders with my children, and it's just a cute little town.
There is, of course, room for improvements, and residents have a few ideas on what these could be.
Since Infracon has went into receivership and the tenders have been let out. The town lawns especially have not been kept to the standard.
A better skate park there for my boys.
I think what would make Paiatua a lot better would be a fantastic indoor swimming pool.
Third stop in Paiatua. It's been really good morning that we had. Weather has been kind to us and we've met some real good people here today. I think the next stop for us is Ekirahuna. Looking forward to that as well.
Here we are in Ekirahuna, the fourth stop on our road trip. We've got people already turning up.
So what are the residents of Ekirahuna and the surrounding area like so much about their town?
Yeah, I'm in Ekirahuna, I'm dairy farming. I like the job because it's pretty cruisy out on the farm, and I just like milking the cows, and this community's pretty good. They're all good to you, nice and loyal.
Small town, good community, really close, people really close, really helpful.
The one thing that I can really see for Ekirahuna is getting us together in a place where we can share and be a big family.
There is a town centre upgrade planned for the village, but there is a common challenge facing all small rural towns to be addressed.
Something for the pre-teens and the young teenagers to keep them occupied, just so they're not milling on the street all the time.
The iconic Route 52 leads from Ekirahuna to our last stop on the long-term plan roadshow. Pongaroa is nestled in the heart of rural Tararua, and the town has been waiting expectantly for the council to show up.
We've just arrived in Pongaroa, which is the last stop of the day for the councillors' tour discussing the long-term plan with residents.
This is where you see the real people. I'm a little bit passionate about land in this district, and we just need to get passionate people on board.
Inside the pub there was a warm and enthusiastic discussion on issues facing Pongaroa.
Brilliant idea, because the buzz around the town has been for quite some time, the water scheme, the rates, the upset of Infracom moving out, Downers coming in, and all of a sudden we can see things happening, and having the councillors front up. And one lady who just came and sat at the table and says, right, this is what we're here for, great, we knew straight away what was on.
The best thing of living in Pongaroa for me is the community. It really is. It's a very caring community. It's a community that's there when it's needed. The one thing that irritates most people is roading, and most people out here, it is the major problem.
One thing I would change about Pongaroa would be they could have Bates or Monteiths on tap.
That said, it was all aboard the bus for the tired but happy long-term plan crew, whose day could not have been better spent. Back in Dannyvirk, it was time to unload the bus and head for home, but not before we heard a last word or two summing up the long-term plan roadshow consultation.
Yes, it has been a long day on the bus, but what a tremendous result. We've taken it out, we've actually consulted with our wider community. We had people waiting for us in the towns. We haven't had that on any consultation platform before.
This year, we didn't have what you call a summary document. We were asked to prepare a consultation document, and I think it's being true to the word consultation. We took it out to the street, we took it out to the people, and to the ratepayers, and started to listen to them as to what they got to say.
On a high note, very pleased. I think the team are very pleased. The councillors are pleased. Iwi are pleased. It's just a tremendous result, and I think next year or in 3 years' time, I think we need to look at the same process.